So we came a long way since the official release back in 2016 for the Adidas 4D, which since then got so many versions out. But even though we had a new 4D released in the last couple of years, Adidas is still releasing a lot of shoes which will feature this old style 4D midsole. Guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna subscribe. You can also give me a follow on Instagram to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at one of the most expensive releases for this 4D range, which is actually a collaboration with a very well-known Japanese designer Yohji Yamamoto. So let's go ahead and also take them out of the box, which as usual will come in your white box, which will have this Y-3 tag in here in the middle. So let's go ahead and take them out. As usual, guys, inside we're gonna have your normal piece of paper which will explain what Y-3 exactly is and the tanning process of the materials. We're also gonna have an extra pair of laces. We're also gonna have your normal shoe bags, which they are actually quite nice, and they have this big Y-3 branding here. So let's go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at this Y-3 Runner 4D Halo. I finally managed to get my hands on this Y-3 Runner 4D. I've been trying for the last couple of months, but every time there was a problem with the shipping or with the availability. But I finally managed to get this one in, guys. So this Y-3 Runner 4D was released somewhere around the middle of 2022 for a retail price of £350 at least here in the UK. And besides this color combination, which will have this mesh upper, we're also gonna have it in white and cream, but that one will have some slightly different materials for the upper. So this Y-3 Runner, guys, it's actually based, as I've said at the start of the video, on the original Adidas 4D, which is now, I guess, 6 or even 7 years old. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have mainly a very see-through mesh material, which most definitely will give a very good level of breathability. So this one, on top of it, will have some reinforcement and some overlays made out of this felt material in this black color. So as you can see here, covering the front part of the tobo section, we're also gonna have a second layer of this mesh material, which will also have some white felt material exactly on the middle of the shoe. But as you can see, as a mudguard, we're gonna have the same felt material in this black color, which this felt material, guys, will be present even here at the lacing system, where it's gonna keep in place this white rope style system, which will keep in place these flat black laces. And in the actual box, guys, we're gonna have a second pair of laces, which unfortunately will be in the same black color. As you can see, guys, underneath these laces we're gonna have this very stretchy mesh material, which I will assume that it's gonna be a prime knit. So this one, as you can see here at the top, will have this Y-3 branding, which in my opinion looks quite nice. Continuing in the midfoot, guys, on top of this very see-through mesh material, we're gonna have these stripes, which will be made out of these stretchy cords. As you can see, just underneath these 3 stripes, guys, on top of this mesh material, we're also gonna have some leather material in this white color, which will also go and cover most of this heel section as well. So most definitely I feel that this one will give some extra support for this very I would say flimsy mesh material for this upper. But continuing now at the ankle section, guys, we're gonna have the same mesh material made out of this prime knit, which will also have this black pull tab here at the back. So as this one will be made mainly out of this mesh material, here at the back we won't have any padding. But to be honest, we don't actually need it. This mesh material will actually wrap quite nicely your ankle section, so there's no need for any padding. As you can see at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have this red foam insole, which will also have Y-3, Adidas and Yohji Yamamoto written here at the heel section. And now, guys, we can go to this cream 4D midsole, which as I've said at the start of the video, will use this old technology for this 4D lattice. But nevertheless, this one is still quite comfortable, but it will be slightly a bit more heavier than the new technology used in the 4D forward. And now, guys, we can finish with this cream rubber outsole, which as you can see will have a totally different pattern comparing with your normal 4Ds. So this one will also have a lot of spikes, which are actually quite soft. So this one most definitely will wear down in just a couple of wears, but nevertheless we're still gonna have a raised pattern with a directional pattern as well. And of course here in the midfoot we're gonna have the big branding Y-3, which in my opinion looks quite nice. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny feet, this one fits me just fine. And I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up. That will be mainly because this shoe overall is not gonna be too wide. So overall, guys, this Y-3 4D runner, in my opinion, it's looking quite good, and most definitely will give a very good level of breathability. And as this one is gonna be a Y-3 release, most definitely it will have a very different design comparing with your normal Adidas shoes. But if you really want to stand out comparing with the normal Adidas 4D shoes, this one I guess is gonna be the only shoe which will do that. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing reviewing of this Y-3 Runner 4D Halo. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.